What's up guys, it's John, and it is time for another Q&A Sunday, the show where you guys submit your gun and gear questions all over social media. You can find me at Chaos311Clarity on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. Now, as always, we give away a weekly prize for the best question as voted per you guys, and last week's winner was Chris McCoy 2011 on Instagram for his question about passing on information to the younger generation. Chris, get me your address, brother, and I'll get your prize out this week. The first question this week is from Austin LaRue on YouTube, and he wanted to know what my first carry gun was and how my system has evolved since then. Honestly, I started off carrying a Glock 19 in the waistband with no holster. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just testing the waters, seeing what fit, and I didn't like the idea at the time of an inside the waistband holster. I've since evolved several times. I was carrying an HK-45 with a Filster holster for a very long time, and now I'm currently carrying an XDS-45 in an Aegis Armory shield holster, and I'm really digging that. So I've gone from a medium-sized gun to a full-size gun to now what would be considered a compact gun, and I'm really enjoying the current carry system. And that's how you find what works best for you. A lot of guys ask, what is the best? And there is no best answer there. You have to find what works best for you and your body. The next question this week is from Christopher Blum on Facebook, and he asked if I prefer the Beretta Nano or the Glock 42. Now, I had done a review on the Beretta Nano, and at the time I thought it was a great gun. I thought it was a good choice. A lot of people really don't like it, but I thought it was okay. And now that the Glock 42 is out on the market, I say go with the Glock. I think it's better ergonomically, the trigger is better, and with good ammunition, 380 can be very, very potent, and I think that's a good choice over the Nano. The next question this week is from Instagram user C Duenes 556. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Maybe it's Dunes. I don't know. Anyway, he wanted to know what optic would I choose if I could afford only one good quality optic for home defense or self-defense. Out of everything out there that I've had my hands on as far as a close quarters optic, Aimpoint seems to shine the best. Battery life, durability, etc. I did a review on the Aimpoint Comp M4S. I really like that optic, and honestly, all of their optics are built to the same standards. Very long battery life, etc., etc., etc. And right now, I think for the money, if you want good quality, Aimpoint's one of the best. YouTube user Gears of Wood asked me, what is my favorite pocket pistol? And this is a very, very easy question to answer because I hate pocket pistols. I think they're terrible. I don't understand the concept of having not enough ammunition, too small of a gun to handle, and a short, shitty sight radius. I mean, what's the point of that? You're sacrificing so much just to fit it in your pocket. Get a better holster and put it on your waistband, for God's sakes. I mean, come on. I think Derringers are stupid. I think guns that fit in the palm of your hand are absolutely useless for most people. I mean, me personally, I have bare paws. You know, I have fat fingers, fat hands, and little guns do not work well for me. I don't know what it's like to have tiny hands, so pocket pistols, get them out of here. The next question is from Facebook user Robbie Bassard, and he said that he had seen two varying points of view on putting your finger on the front of the trigger guard or resting it there. And one guy had said that it was bad and it pulled your shots, and the other guy said it was okay to rest your finger there. I'm of the school of thought that it's a bad idea. That is something I used to do because it was comfortable to rest my finger there. However, what you can do is impart a lot of force in the wrong direction. Controlling recoil and shooting a gun is all about managing physics. And if you impart force in a certain direction, like let's say you're right-handed like I am and you're shooting with your right hand and you put your left finger on the front of that trigger guard, you impart force backwards and to the side, therefore pulling your shot. And a lot of new shooters do that because it is comfortable. Some guns even seem like they're designed for that. But me personally, I do not do that any longer, and I feel like I'm more accurate because I stopped doing it. Last but not least, we have an Instagram question from Das Gans, and he wanted to know if I have any other hobbies besides shooting. So let's talk about other hobbies. I haven't mentioned it too much in videos recently, but I was a gearhead for a very long time. If you go back in my old videos on YouTube, you can see my old Subaru, my old Mazda, and I had a lot of fun doing that kind of stuff. The biggest passion for me besides shooting has always been music. I've been a drummer for about 18 years, in and out of bands here and there. But more importantly, I've been a singer my entire life. And I know a lot of guys may be surprised by that, but I actually can sing a little bit. I mean, you can ask some other YouTubers that I'm close friends with, and I can actually sing. It's kind of cool. And maybe one day you'll see that kind of stuff. I've actually talked to FX Hummel about maybe doing some collaborations and stuff. So maybe I'll show off the drumming or the singing or anything like that. We'll see. Another thing I want to talk about this week is Patreon. So far, the support has been absolutely awesome. We're really quickly approaching the first milestone of $100 a month. I really appreciate it, guys. I can't even begin to tell you how much it means to me that you guys out there support what I do enough to share some of your hard-earned money and get some rewards back for doing it. I love being able to give back to you guys, whether it's content, swag, you know, just talking, whatever. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without you. So guys, I really appreciate it. And for those of you that have no clue what the hell I'm talking about, check out patreon.com/I'mWithChaos and think about donating to the cause. You know, it's really important for me to remain unbiased, and the farther away from needing advertising dollars to make this a full-time career, the better off I'm gonna be. You know, unfortunately, it does cost a lot of time, effort, and money to make these YouTube videos happen. And as this grows, as my website comes out, I want to continue to bring you guys amazing, unbiased content. And I can only do that with your support. So guys, so far, those of you that have donated, I can't even begin to thank you enough. I've seen some industry guys, some regular subscribers, some guys I don't even know donate to what I do, and that's huge for me. I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate it. Guys, that's it for this week. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. Of course, consider subscribing. And like I said, if you want to support more, head over to patreon.com/I'mWithChaos. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.